understand the manifestations of God, or his absence, or even the passing shadow of his hand in human affairs, in the quest for the deepest truths of human existence, you see only contradictions, the last immortal decree overturning the first, without pattern, so that luck, good or bad, mere chance, seems the only constant. Helen, you were blessed with Zeus as a father. Swan wings disguised him as he conceived you in Leda's embrace. Now all Greece reviles you as treacherous, faithless, wicked, the most godless of things. So, where on earth can the truth be found? I place my trust in the word of gods, at last. The Trojans went to grave chambers in their native earth, Helen, because of you. Now the kingdom of death is their only country, and flame, like Zeus's merciless thunderbolt, strikes their walls to ashes. Helen's suffering, in plain truth, breeds dead men, broken families, universal stress.
I am called Helen, and I have had quite a dreadful life. Really, it's so sad. I must tell you about it. 3 goddesses came to the rustic village on Mount Ida where Paris was living at the time, and asked him to judge which was the most beautiful, and so settle the matter once and for all. These 3 were Hera, queen of the gods, Aphrodite of Cyprus, and Athena, virgin daughter of Zeus, no less. My beauty was dangled by Aphrodite as bait, so that Paris should have me if she won. She won. And so Paris came to Sparta to get into bed with me as soon as possible. Hera, of course, was furious that she hadn't won. And so she turned Paris's relish of having me into thin air, literally. She gave him not me, but a walking, talking, living doll, a non-existent image made in my likeness to deceive King Priam's son. Zeus was behind the whole thing, of course. He had his own plans that slotted neatly into all of this confusion. He was to create a catastrophic war between all the Greek people and the unfortunate inhabitants of Phrygia. Why? Merely to dispense with so much superfluous humanity, I suppose. I was made sole cause for this war, stood up like a prize between the 2 armies. But Zeus hadn't forgotten me. I was wrapped up in a cloud of mist and brought here, to the palace of Proteus, the purest and most moral of the whole human race, so that I would be able to keep Menelaus's bed entirely chaste. Meanwhile, my poor dear husband has recruited a vast army, and men by the thousands, poor things, are dying for my sake on the banks of the Scamander. And I, what's more, who have had to suffer from all of this inconvenience and ghastliness, have become an object of universal hatred, who cheated on her husband and personally caused the Great War. Hermes told me that I would eventually get back to the famous land of Sparta and my husband, so that I need not ever consider, as they say, opening the bedclothes to any other man. Now, while Proteus was king, this was no problem. But here's, they say, now wears the veil of darkness, and his son, Theoclymenus, is most important in his pursuit of me. And so I have come here, to the tomb of Proteus, to claim sanctuary, so that even if my name is hated throughout the Greek world, my body, at least here in Egypt, will be pure, and my reputation above suspicion.